Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for my daily greens again, and today I have a new leaf, a little series I have with 5 ingredients at the base, and now I have another green here. These are endive leaves, endive lettuce. You see, that's a fern leaf, and it's the queen of lettuces, they call it. Super high in nutrients. And it's the queen. It's more expansive, it's more durable, it lasts longer, high nutrients. It's also a little bit bitter. You know, the firmer the leaves, the more nutrients, the more bitter they get, sometimes. And the way to cut the endive is in thin stripes. Thin stripes, that's, my mother already told me that. She still does it. And it's the way many people use the endive. You can also use it in other ways, tearing it apart or cutting it into other pieces, but it is a little bit firm. That means the thin stripes make it easier to combine with other ingredients, to chew, and also, when it is thin, the surface is larger. That means the bitter flavor is nicer, balanced with easier balanced to be balanced with the other ingredients. And that's what the thing is with the endive. It's a little bit bitter and it needs to be balanced. That is a fluffy base. That's what I always begin with. So this is the base for most of my green salads. This kind of fluffy base. And as I said, I have the 5 ingredients now for the in this little series. Always 5, the same ingredients. I have here kidney beans and tomatoes. They are part of the 5. Here come kidney beans, come tomatoes. By the way, these are raspberry tomatoes. Have you ever seen that? I was new to me. They're delicious. They have all these names. There are so many kinds of tomatoes. That's another name. And they don't taste like raspberries, but they are sweet. They look like a raspberry. They're wonderful. So kidney beans and tomatoes is nice. Also an onion, that's number 4. I chop up half an onion usually for one person, for myself. And then I have my 5 together with the dressing. And this dressing, green leaf, kidney bean, tomato, onion, and the dressing, that's the base of 5 for this little salad series recipes. The dressing is a sweet sour cashew dressing. I'll show you that in a moment. Before I put the dressing, of course, I have 2 more ingredients. This is the difference between all the salad recipes in this series. I have this time avocado and chili pepper. It's not a miracle that these are nice together. It is fat and this is hot, so it's a perfect combination. You know it from Mexico. They have chilies, they have avocados. I put it together everywhere and it's so nice together. So this is my ingredients. This will be 7 with the dressing. The dressing is, as I said, sweet sour cashew dressing, and I always make new batches. I'll show you another video linked under this one how to make the sweet sour cashew dressing, but it is easy. Just 5 ingredients. You have cashews. I don't need too much here. I have dates, apple cider vinegar, pepper and salt. 5 ingredients, and you see, not too much. And when you have endive, I have endive lettuce. And these thin stripes, I cut them into thin stripes. I don't need such a heavy dressing because these thin stripes, they don't want to be so heavy. They are firm, they don't wilt that easily, but too much of a thick dressing wouldn't make the endive lettuce nicer. Yeah. You always have also something with texture. The salad, the green salad, the texture is very important for the green salad. The thin stripes, for example, it's an example for texture. They give a large volume, a large surface. They have a lot of green everywhere, that means, and so that you have the bitter flavor everywhere and not in just one place, and then it's too bitter. You want it everywhere, dilute it, and then it combines with the others. Just an example for how important the texture is. This is my daily greens for today, and I recommend it's Definitely nice, I think. The avocados and the chilies here are the special effect. And well, the first time I tried this one with the 5 base, kidney beans, tomatoes, onions, and the leaves and the dressing. That is the first time I used it with the endive. So it's a first in 2 ways. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like the video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety. Maybe further the vegan cause through a little donation. There is a thanks button under the video, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.